Wave wake is a term that we use to describe the waves that are generated by either boats or ships as they move forward. It's a scientific term once we start looking to quantify what those waves are doing as the vessel progresses at different speeds and through different water depths and through different coastal regimes. There's a range of different bodies that are interested in understanding about wave wake. It can be government bodies that are looking to regulate vessels to ensure that they don't harm the surrounding environment. It could be cruise vessels that are looking to operate vessels in a sensitive area. It can also be passenger ferry operators who are looking to operate ferries between different wharves and to understand what sort of speeds that these vessels can operate at in a safe manner. We've got a couple of different ways we can study wave wake. The obvious is to get out into the field and make measurements of full-scale vessels in the environment that they intend to operate. But we also have wonderful facilities like our model test basin where we can perform scale model experiments. There we have a controlled environment. We can look at every little aspect of those waves and understand exactly how they change once we move, say, for a different speed or into a different water depth. That allows us to be able to make recommendations on what is the best operational speeds and regions. Our findings from our wave wake research are used in a number of different manners. For example, at the moment there's a new cruise vessel that's going to be operating on an existing route. We're able to predict before they even start designing, let alone building that vessel, what sort of waves are going to be generated, and so we can understand what sort of licence it's going to be required to operate it. But they can also be used for planning new vessels on new routes. And that can be very important because there has been some cases where that's been overlooked in the early stages, and it's been very costly to try and correct once the vessels are built. With part of our wave wake research, we have also developed an online tool that can help anybody who wants to understand a little bit about the waves that their boat is created, right through from recreational fishing vessels through to full cruise vessels or large ships. That's accessible to anybody and very easy to utilise.